Hello everyone and welcome in. Crochet Life and Stuff with Debra present. Something a little bit different today, at least a little different view. Tuesday reviews, that's right. Today we'll be looking at something that I recently got. The Crochet World magazine. This is the cover. You may have seen the cover on other people's reviews and covering this. And boy, that light sure does reflect, doesn't it? All right, we'll try to fix that. The inside cover, they of course have an advert over here for a really pretty little cardi sweater. Talking about the yarn though. May have to look into that. It's probably too expensive for my taste. Your general table of contents here that has some images of some things they're doing. Lots of stuff in this magazine. Little editor notes, an advert for Clover. I don't have any of those. No, I don't. The pattern we cannot look at, but something called the Ginger Purse. And they're calling this one Confident Beginner. Yeah, so somebody like me could probably follow it. The Summer Fun Pennant, which is some really cute bunting with some summer images on it. Again, this one is called Easy. It's one above the Confident Beginner. And then I have all of Crochet World's contact information here along the right-hand side as well. They've got the Cabana Striped Dishcloth. This one says Confident Beginner. I think it actually could be Super Beginner. It might be your first experience with changing colors. I was looking at this one. Hey, check this one out to make washcloths as well for the Rose Likes Crochet thing for wings there. And super cute little coasters, coffee or tea. It says bookmark. I think it looks more like a coaster. But yeah, I guess it could be a bookmark with that little tag hanging off. Little tea bag side hanging off too. That's really adorable. The Sailboat Doily. Oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? It says challenging. I'll just look at its beauty and not worry about trying to do this one. Because yeah, that is super detailed and super pretty. And it is pages of pattern for that one. There's a whole section in here on crocheting with cotton. Many, many words that I have not read yet, even though I've had this here for almost a week or over a week. This is called the Stitch Sampler Wall Hanging. That looks pretty cool if you're into making wall hangings and decorative things and maybe just learning some new stitches. They're calling this one an intermediate pattern for this one. The Shoreline Rug in there. Boy, looking at that, it looks kind of like a mug rug, doesn't it? But no, it's actually on the floor and it's a big size rug. They're calling this one Easy. So hey, maybe I could do it. Some more adverts here along with more pattern up above. Big old pattern here on the right for the Wicker Weave Table Runner. Wow, that's actually really pretty. And this one is done with a worsted weight cotton. Okay. I think that's pretty doable. They're calling it easy. I think I would probably make it out of a smaller yarn, make it a little bit more delicate, but with the same size needle. But that's just me. Then we go over into Beach House Pillows, also marked easy. That looks kind of fun. Just quick summary pillows. They're saying you make it out of a 4 worsted weight cotton, which means it can go in the wash. More adverts over here. And over here, they've got the faux macrame plant hanger. Yeah, that kind of looks like macrame that we used to do back in the 70s, but nope, it's crochet. And you do it in worsted weight cotton as well. That one they're also calling easy. So lots of easy stuff in here. Then we get into a little harder again, but boy, aren't those pretty. They're super blue, and they're doing this in worsted weight cotton. And it's an intermediate. So yeah, that might be doable as well because you look at those stitches. I'm going to come right in close. It looks like all pretty much stitches that are fairly easy to do. It's just following this page. Oh boy, a big page of text over here to follow it. I'm not really good at following patterns yet. kind of like that. This is called the Framed Floral Placemat. I do like that. I think that would also be a nice base to start a blanket if you just kept going. I'm always changing things. I don't even do the things that I'm changing them already. Another advert for something from Annie's Craft Store. Really pretty Afghan. Over here, they're calling this something I don't know how to pronounce. The Halewa Drawstring Purse. That's kind of cute. Nice little round bag. It says dreaming of a vacation in the tropics. Yeah, I'll keep on dreaming. That just ain't happening. Whole page of pattern on that. We have some information from the editor doing a product review of their own. More adverts. This is super pretty and I think totally doable. It's called the Shell Stitch Swancho, and it's an intermediate, and it says instructions given fit women's size small medium, changes for large X large, 2X 3X, and 4X 5X. So, and it looks like it's a pretty loose fit. I think this is something that most of us could tackle if we've learned some shell stitches. This is the Shells by the Sea wrap. That's kind of pretty. It's good. It's an intermediate as well, using a 3-weight yarn. Ooh, lots of pattern. The Ibiza Breeze Scarf. Not thinking of scarves this time of the year here in the South, but they're using a 2-weight yarn, a fine, and that's kind of pretty. Like I said, I'm in the South. I can't even think of anything like that right now. Ooh, this I really like. Sorry about the movement there. This is the Trade Winds Throw. They're making this at a Red Heart Super Saver and a 4 worsted. But look, for one thing, it's blue and it's very pretty. But let me zoom in on the stitches they're using there. Yeah, that's kind of doable. They're calling this an intermediate. I think if somebody would do a tutorial on it, I could probably follow that. This is the Diamond and Shells Throw. That's kind of nice too. It's an intermediate. They're doing it out of a 5 bulky. Boy, that doesn't look like a bulky in the picture, but looks can be deceiving. And they're calling this an intermediate as well. Then we've got looks like an interview and a story about Anna Drake, who does Crochet Arc. Very neat stuff in here. Oh, this is so pretty. This is from the cover. This is the Blooming Azalea. This is done in lace weight. Size 10 crochet cotton. Yeah, they're calling this an intermediate though. I wonder if you sized up and used a 2 or a 3 weight and just made it huge, if it'd make it a little easier. But all those little tiny stitches. Yeah, and it's page after page of directions. Oh, maybe not. Maybe someone will have to make me one and I can just put it up for decoration because it's so pretty. And so is this. This is the Summer Floral Doily. Also done in lace weight. Look at those pretty colors. I love that purple. That is super, super detailed. Boy, this is something I bet Linda Simpson could just, whip out with no problem. She started with this lace weight stuff, and she just really is amazing at it. Me, not so much. I've done a few stitches out of that lace weight, and I went, oh, no, not today. But yeah, they're calling this an intermediate as well. Looky this. Ooh, that's pretty. They're calling this the Rippling Water Table Runner. This table runner is done out of lace weight, size 10 crochet cotton. They're calling this an intermediate. Yeah, it looks like a ton of little motifs done together. I didn't look at the directions to see how it went, but it's super pretty. But oh my goodness, maybe if you made it bigger, like out of a bigger yarn, it would be a nice lapgan or a throw instead of that tiny lace weight, because I really think it's kind of cool looking. Looky there. This one is called Serendipity. It's a 10-inch doily, again with that 0 lace weight. Again, somebody else needs to do it and send it to me because I don't think I'm going there, but boy, isn't that gorgeous. And here's some more patterns that were continued from the pages they were on. Lots of them. Holy smokes. Well, that Swan show actually comes with a diagram of how to put it together. That's nice. Wish they would keep everything on one page, though. I hate, it's like, give me a little group. Give me all of my stuff on these 2 pages and then go to the next thing and next 2 pages. Don't make me go to the back of the magazine for it. That's one thing I don't like. More adverts here. Now this is kind of cool. Coming over here, they tell you where all the yarns come from. Although the websites and the phone numbers of different places to get the different yarns. They've got the yarn weight chart here, which is pretty handy. Skill levels, they explain what each skill level is in here. And they've got a stitch guide with the abbreviations that'll help you out reading the patterns and actually showing how to do them. Yeah, I could find that pretty helpful. I do much better with video than I do with like an individual picture, but that's just me. A lot of people can follow the pictures. And here is the big snapshot of everything that's in there. All the projects on all the pages that they're on. So you can kind of look at it all in one. Ooh, another advert about Tunisian crochet in the round. I didn't know there was such a thing. Don't mess with my head like that. And the advert on the back. Well, there you go. As far as what I think about it, I like it. I enjoy this magazine. I enjoy it so much I actually subscribe to it because it's not a bad deal. It comes out every 2 months, and I think it was something like $14 or $18 for the year. I don't remember. And to me, that's worth it. Let me come back and bring the front of this one over here. Yeah, I think it's worth it for me because I enjoy looking at the pictures. Even if I don't make any individual item out of it, I enjoy just browsing through it instead of watching a video for a change, because I do watch a boatload of videos, y'all. But yeah, if you get a chance to pick it up, do so. Now on the shelf, this sucker is $5.99 in the US and $6.99 in Canada. So it's way cheaper to get the subscription. It really is. If you even think about it, if you like it, and even in the least, just get the subscription. It's worth it. You can always share the book with a friend. You go, hey, I made what I want out of it. Here you go. Pass it along. And you might find them in thrift stores as well. A lot of people get rid of the stuff they subscribe to. They donate them so they can be sold at resale shops and stuff. So maybe you can pick them up there. All in all, I give it a Debra thumbs up. Boy, my nails are awful. But yeah, this has been Tuesday Reviews, reviewing something yarny for once, or, yarn adjacent. Thanks for coming by, and you never know what I'm going to review, so check back every Tuesday. Also, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. If you so choose, you can buy me a cup of coffee or a ball of yarn through Ko-fi. I'll have that link below. Thanks for coming by again, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.